team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Razorbacks offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams. And one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Hand off to the single back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Trying to find some room. It's Russell.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball, and he's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. This quarterback has earned a reputation as being one of the elite guys in the sport for just an electric skill set.
Yeah, this is a guy that can really do everything for you. They do a nice job of building their offensive game plan around his skill.
Here he goes. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks free.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they finally stopped him at a decent gain that time. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the 1st down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And they will trot out the field goal team here. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on third and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. This time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage, and a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field is Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments.
Trapped again in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Can they catch him? Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So it's Arkansas in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Russell. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
To the air, it's Green. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff heading left. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw out left, complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. 1st and 10 play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. On the ground, it's silent. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's going to take off here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield. But, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Green. Quarterback looking to scramble. And up for the first, but still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. He finds the running back in the flat. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pocket breaking down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's in the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Fires it on the move. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Crosses the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
He'll try a pass here. Caught on the outside. It's Jones. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to pass. It's Green. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got room to run. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. And the Razorbacks with first and 10 here. Looking to scramble. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings it down at the 26. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up for Kirk Hermstrom.